most underrated cities in Europe. Europe's cities are full of old structures, cathedrals, castles, towers, bridges and cobblestone streets, making them some of the most beautiful places on the planet to visit. Although popular European cities such as Rome, Paris and Prague consistently appear on lists of the most beautiful cities globally, many more charming and picturesque European cities are less well known or overlooked by most travellers. As a result, we have compiled a list of the 10 most underrated cities in Europe. 10. Maastricht, Netherlands. Maastricht, another university town, is the ideal destination to visit if you enjoy Amsterdam but don't want to be lured into the tourist traps of a large capital city once more. Several foreign colleges have established themselves in Maastricht, transforming the city into a multi-regional and fashionable destination. You may find some of the greatest food in the neighbourhood may be found in unexpected places. Student-oriented eateries that cater to an international clientele, such as Pad Thai, which serves delicious Asian cuisine. If you're looking for a more elegant dining venue, check out Mes Amis, a high-end wine restaurant. Upon awakening, head to Boekhandel Dominicanen, a former church transformed into a bookshop with an adjacent coffee shop. Make your way to Maastricht Underground for an underground cave tour before retiring to Kruisherenhotel Maastricht, a magnificent monastery-turned-boutique hotel for a more adventurous experience. 9. Freiburg in Breisgau, Germany. Bring out your fairy tale books and prepare to be transported to the enchanted city of Freiburg, Germany, located on the outskirts of the Black Forest. It's a terrific stopping point on a long trip to Europe, and it's also a great destination in its own right. Freiburg is less than an hour from Basel. Whatever your plans for your visit, whether for a day or a week, a satisfying dinner is vital, and fortunately they are not difficult to come by in this town. Begin your day with a cup of coffee and a pastry from Café Marcel in Stadtgarten in hand, while taking in the views. The city centre is replete with beautiful buildings, with the most noteworthy which is the Gothic Freiburg Cathedral. For lunch or supper, stop by the restaurant at the Hotel Oberkirch for classic German fare prepared by the hotel's chefs. If you're looking for a more laid-back atmosphere, check out Haus Brauerei Freierling, a bustling brewery next to the Augustinier Museum, a magnificent free museum dedicated to religious sculpture. 8. Lucerne, Switzerland. Lucerne is an active vacationer's dream location because of its crisp air, clean water and excellent hiking. The village is located off the Golden Pass line, a picturesque rail line that runs over the Alps and is around 45 minutes away from Zurich. Take in the scenery as soon as you arrive at the Art Deco Hotel Montana, which boasts a stunning perspective of the Old Town, the Alps and Lake Lucerne from its upper floors. The clear blue water of the lake is as appealing as any dip in the Mediterranean, albeit a few degrees colder in temperature. Make a half-day reservation to see Mount Pilatus, which is difficult to miss because you can view it from almost anywhere in the town. Riding up the 7,000-foot mountain on the world's steepest Segway train will provide you with the greatest vistas available. Upon your return to the city, take a stroll along the magnificent Kapellbrücke, Chapel Bridge, and explore the towers of the historic old town. For a more relaxed lunch, stop by Manor Restaurant Manora. To finish the night and enjoy the lovely sunset, dine al fresco at Restaurant Balances on the water, located directly on the water. 7. Santiago de Compostela, Spain. Santiago de Compostela, located only a couple of hours by rail from Porto, Portugal, is one of Spain's most fascinating yet frequently ignored destinations. The city, a fusion of old and modern cultures, is best experienced on foot, owing to the abundance of plazas and parks. Take in the sights and sounds of the bustling city of Galicia, Spain's most underrated city in the country's northwest, as well as the surrounding countryside. A Romanesque-style structure, the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela is often regarded as one of Europe's most stunning structures. Spend some time people watching and shopping at the Plaza de Obradoiro and Mercado de Abastos. If you become hungry, get a churro at Torta de Santiago from one of the vendors in the market. After a long day of walking, you'll want to find a comfortable place to rest your head. The lovely Hotel Spa Beleas and Chateau de Quinta de Agua is the ideal destination for tired guests looking to relax and refresh. It is seriously one of the most underrated cities in Europe. 6. Genoa, Italy. Instead of visiting the majestic city of Rome, consider spending your Italian holiday in the charming city of Genoa. Many cities in Italy lay claim to having the best cuisine. Still, Genoa makes a compelling case. It is the origin of pesto and focaccia, and the port city is known for its delectable seafood specialities. You're unlikely to go wrong with any of the restaurants in this area, and frequently the tiniest establishments provide the tastiest meals. When it comes to seafood, Pescatore di Nervi is a terrific choice. The Piazza Raffaele de Ferrari is a great location to people watch or relax with a book and a glass of vino at one of the numerous restaurants, with outdoor seating is another good choice. 5. Malmö, Sweden. Malmö, Sweden's seaside city, is one of the country's most attractive destinations, even though it is frequently disregarded in favour of Stockholm or Gothenburg. With trendy eateries on every corner and a mood that seems hipster and Brooklyn-esque, while still being unmistakably Swedish, Malmö is an ideal alternative for tourists looking to dodge the crowds of Scandinavian cities like Stockholm and Oslo. You may find the greatest shopping centres in the downtown district. Blomster and Smarting is a shop where you can find kitschy knickknacks, flowers and interior decor. Then, while you're exploring the open market booths for artisan-made art, pottery and souvenirs, stop for a cup of coffee or a bite to eat at Malmö Saluhall. It is one of the most underrated cities in Europe. 4. Salzburg, Austria. Its Gothic and Baroque architecture and its excellent gastronomy, art and music sectors make Salzburg another UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was also the birthplace of Mozart and the filming location for The Sound of Music, among other things. After spending the day seeing the city's architecture, come back to K&K and Waagplatz for a delicious supper to cap the evening. Do not stress about sampling all of the sweets, you'll burn it all off the next morning hiking at Untersberg, a beautiful nature area with various hiking routes that provide spectacular views of Salzburg and the surrounding countryside. The Schloss Monstein Hotel, located in the city centre, is a great place to spend the night. 3. Noto, Sicily, Italy. Are you looking for a European beach that is off the beaten path? Noto, located less than 40 minutes from the historic city of Syracuse, is the ideal destination for a sun-drenched vacation in Sicily. The beaches of Noto are excellent, but our favourites are the ones on the coasts of Spiaggia Calamachi and Spiaggia dell'Oro. 2. Bucharest, Romania. Bucharest is the ideal destination for those who enjoy history and architecture. The unusual combination of Moorish, Soviet-style and French classical architecture throughout the city reveals the city's history and culture. Bucharest is also home to the world's heaviest parliament building, which was constructed in the 1980s under the cruel totalitarian rule of Nicolae Ceausescu and is the world's tallest skyscraper. A walking tour of Bucharest's old town is a great way to learn about the city's history from someone who lives there. You can't leave Romania without paying a visit to Dracula's castle, which is only a 25-minute drive away from the country's capital. Check into the charmingly constructed Hotel Christina for a convenient and pleasant stay right in the centre of Bucharest when you return from your trip. 1. Lille, France. Lille, formerly a desolate industrial district, has blossomed into an amazing cultural hub during the last several generations. The city, historically a part of French Flanders, is located in the Hauts-de-France region, which borders Belgium to the northeast and the English Channel to the northwest. However, even though it is France's fourth largest urban region after Paris, Lyon and Marseille, it was not generally considered a must-see trip until recently. Lille has become well known for its design and culinary. Its mix of Belgian and French influence makes for some deliciously indulgent main courses like carbonade, a Flemish beef and beer stew. The old town of Lille, known as Vieux-Lille, is notable for its stunning buildings, shops and cobblestone streets, among other things. Thus concluded our ranking of the most underrated cities in Europe. If you believe that we have overlooked a city of your choice, please let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.